So one of the things I hear as a business owner from the business community, a lot of times builders, but also from small business owners, is how hard it is to get things done in Chapel Hill from a permitting and process, from a permitting point of view. So assuming that the purpose of eliminating some of the public input was to streamline that planning and permitting process, I think that perhaps the way to re-implement some of that public input without bogging down the planning process in red tape is to adopt a tiered approach. So perhaps projects that are under a certain cost or certain square footage, or we find some sort of guideline, and those have a more limited input process, and things that really are going to have a dramatic impact on the way of life in our town and on our landscape should have more public input. I also know that the Planning Commission, I think, is the only advisory board that the town council currently technically takes advice from. I think the other advisory boards are meant to make recommendations. I don't know. They use some words about recommendations versus advice, et cetera. And it does seem to me that a lot of the different advisory boards sort of fall under the auspices of planning. So like parks and affordable housing and transportation are all part of town planning. So maybe assuming that the planning department would take the advice of those other commissions into consideration and really listen and synthesize the perspectives of those advisory boards, there's a way to sort of streamline the process kind of down the funnel from a large number of advisory boards to the Planning Commission and then to the town council.